Hello everyone, welcome. I'm Robert, and this is another Star Wars Destiny Encounters demo. Today we're going to be playing with a deck made with a lot of the new cards from the new A Renewed Hope set. It's called Seeking Answers. And I went ahead and built a deck from Boba, Fett, Daimyo of Tatooine, and Figrin Dawn. So I really love the new charm mechanic that they came up with. So I have to say, once I received the card from this set, the folks over there at A Renewed Hope did just a fantastic job. There's already tons of decks that I want to build from those cards. I think is their best set yet. So all of that time that all of those sets that they've made over the past couple of years really have given them a lot of experience, and it really shows with this set. So I'll leave some links in the description for you to check them out. Just really amazing stuff. So I built a deck with some neutral support. So there's neutral support. I threw this Jawa Junk Dealer in here, and I have no allegiance as the plot. So each of my neutral characters gets +1 health. So we're gonna be playing against Darth Vader in hard difficulty. Okay, so I don't typically play in this difficulty. All right. So he's gonna gain 2 resources during its upkeep instead of 1 from normal. He'll start with 5 dice instead of 4 from normal. And we start with no shields, as you can see. All right. So there's other extra nasty cards thrown in there. I also swapped out all of the cards with their elite versions. Those that have an elite version, I went ahead and swapped out all of them. I don't typically play in this difficulty because it's very, very brutal, okay? But I played this deck a few times already in normal, and I completely trounced Vader. So I just want to turn up the heat a bit and see what happens, alright? I might just get destroyed, but we'll see. So as far as setup goes, I just need to draw my hand and also get a random battlefield. So let's get that out of the way. Let's see. So we got Theed Palace, okay? Gain 1 resource for a neutral character to take an additional action. I know this was errated. It is a power action. I have to make sure I don't confuse it with a claim ability. I know that this was errated, but I don't think it'll affect this. I mean, I'll just gain the resource. That's the important part there, that I gain a resource. Okay, so now I'll just draw my hand. Okay, draw 5. Okay, so we got some, let's see, charms support, neutral support, some dice removal. I'll definitely get rid of that. Adding a charm token could be really useful there. Removing dice. I don't want to spend that much in removing dice early on. This could be really useful, so I'll keep those 3. Shuffle. Okay, draw my other 2. Let's see what happens. Oh, Dex Diner and Dangerous Maneuver. Man, no weapons. There's tons of weapons in this deck, and I didn't draw a single one. Not good. That's gonna hurt. Alright. Okay, so let's go ahead and start. So Vader will activate. He'll make me discard a card in a second. Let me just roll his dice. 4, 1, 4, 5, 3. Okay, so he'll make me discard a card. Let's get rid of this. This doesn't matter that much early on. Okay. I do also want to mention that there are new rules that were introduced in the updated difficulty and rulebook. Okay, so the enemy will now claim the battlefield if it doesn't control it, and it doesn't have anything else to do that turn. So instead of just passing, if I control the battlefield, it'll just claim it. Okay, if it hasn't already been claimed that round. So that's an extra way that the enemy can claim the battlefield now. It still will not claim it while you control it. Players can do that. That's something I didn't know when I first wrote the rules. So it'll still not claim it. That's a restriction it has. But The upside is that, remember, when advancing, the enemy will claim the battlefield from you, even in the middle of a turn, and it'll still carry on with its steps, okay, with doing actions. So that's the one advantage it has to compensate for the fact that it will not claim the battlefield unless it controls it, okay? So, the other thing is, from the difficulty sheet, now you don't have to switch out every elite card, all right? You can only you can pick and choose how many and which cards you switch for the elite version. So this will allow you to fine-tune difficulty even more. In my case, I replace every card that has an elite version. I can't remember if I mentioned this earlier. Has been replaced with their elite version. So this will be pretty tough for sure. We'll see where it goes. Now, and I also have to remember that my characters do have an extra health from no allegiance. I want to make sure I don't forget that earlier. So that's 13, 8, and 6. All right, so my first action. Let's roll this guy, actually. Sure, let's roll this guy. Let's get a charm token on Boba Fett. I got a blank and a +1 resource. Now Vader will go ahead and activate his 5. That's 1 damage. That'll go to Jawa Junk Dealer. Then that'll deal me a lot of damage later, so let's see if I can prevent some of that. I'll just discard to reroll. Okay. So turn 2 of these. I definitely do not want to take all of that damage, so turn to this and turn to this. All right, now it's my turn. Let's see. So yeah, in case you forgot, his special makes me turn dice to their to either a blank face, and if I can't, I have to take 2 unblockable damage. I don't want to take all of that damage yet. So, all right, now I have 2 resources. I think I should try to roll some of those hired muscle dice while I can. So let's play. Actually, you know what? Here's what I should do. Let's use Jawa Junk Dealer. I'll use Mad About Me, Spotty Musician, him, to put a charm token on a character. So, and that has ambush. So, charm. I'll use his power action. Remove 2 to resolve that without removing it from the dice pool. So I get an extra resource there. So now Vader will gain a resource. My turn. Let's go ahead and play Hired Muscle. Okay. He'll now play Relentless Assault. Wow. Really coming in hard. So he'll ready, and I kind of prefer this being early on in the game when he has less dice, so that's okay. Pretty brutal card. So basically he resolves all of these dice. He only has a blank, so he doesn't resolve it. He readies, and then he rerolls his dice again. So 5, 6, 6. Oh man, that is gonna kill the Jawa Junk Dealer early on. Or I can, okay, yeah, I'll definitely do this. I'll have to spend a resource here. So I'll spend a resource. Harmless Tricks, Body Gray character to remove a die. I'll remove one of these 2 damage die. Now he will deal 2 damage to my Jawa. I'll roll this. Okay, that's 3 unblockable. 1. I will go ahead and resolve this. 3 damage, 3 indirect. Now he'll gain a resource. Now I'll go ahead and gain a resource myself. He'll play the next card. He gains 2 resources, so he advances. Okay. Um, do I discard Dex Diner? I don't know if that's a good idea. I am taking a lot of punishment here. Let's see. I should reroll those dice. It's such a waste. I'll just discard Dex Diner. See if I got some more luck. Okay, interesting. Let's see. 2 shields. Okay. Let's turn this into a resource. And he'll pass. He doesn't do anything else. So now I will gain a resource. I'll just basically play out the rest of the turn. Gain a resource, deal 1 damage, and I'll claim. That's it for the turn. So now, him being in hard difficulty, he'll gain 2 resources. He'll advance. Now, since I claim the battlefield, he doesn't claim it. Okay. So he has 3 damage, 1 shield. Let's do this first for him. It's gonna be an uphill battle already, I can tell. I'll get my 2 resources. Let's remove the power action. Oh, and I did play a yellow card. I wanna make sure I record that. He gains a resource from me playing a yellow card. I can use as a power action, remove 2 resources to roll 1 of his dice back in the pool. Alright, so now please, I want to draw a card that costs 4 so that I can use my resources. Let's see. Okay. Ah, man, that's the only weapon, really? Okay, I got these guys, so that should be interesting. If I get to play them, I will zoom in on them. So, I do go first. Let's see. Oh man, that is very unfortunate. What I should do though, in case he rolls a really high damage die, let's go ahead and just roll him. I'll get a charm token. Okay. Alright. Now he'll roll. Okay, that's what I'm talking about. So what I'll do is I'll use Charm Offensive. Remove 1 charm token from a character or character die. So, 2, remove a character die. So I'll remove this charm token, remove his 2 damage. Now his turn, he'll deal 1 damage to him. Now remember, he has an extra health from no allegiance. So let me see if I can take advantage of that now before Jawa goes and dies. I don't want that to happen. So I'll go ahead and activate Jawa Junk Dealer. Model nodes. So let's zoom in on them. So they also charm, and I can spot the musician guy here to turn a dice to a side showing resource. So I pay 2 resources because of Jawa Junk Dealer, which allows me to play a gray card by reducing its cost by 1. Where are you? There you go. Okay. So that's my play. Now I'll turn this to a blank, and the other one, there's no dice for me to turn blank, so I'll just do 2 unblockable damage to Boba Fett. So that's my turn. Let's go ahead and roll this. Alright. I charm this guy. He gains a resource. Now for my turn, should I just go ahead and roll? No, I think I can do this now. So, quick draw. I gain a resource from playing a yellow card, so he's up to 2. I'll play Cat Bane's LL 30. Let's see. Come on. Stupid camera. Alright. I'm not really taking advantage of that first paragraph. This is a 1 cost weapon that I brought in here. That's another yellow weapon. Or yellow card. So that goes on him, and I can activate him. Let me put the dice. Let's see. It's a parallel dice to this one. So there we go. All right. So now I will activate him. Okay. Oh, all right. That's okay. I guess let's bring that in here. Okay. Now Vader. Stormtroopers, that sucks. Let's give them a dice. Okay. Now why don't let's see if this will come in handy. Let's activate Hired Muscle. 2 shields. Okay, not bad. Stormtroopers. It's getting a bit messy here. Okay, blank. Good for me. Resource. Lots of resources. That is good. Let's go ahead. Let's go ahead and I want to activate this before I lose it. So let's see. Let's just activate the 2. Okay, he'll play now. Ah, great. Now his trigger doesn't matter because I don't have any shields on my characters, so that's a moot. He just gets his dice. Let's pay a resource to give this guy 2 shields. So he'll absorb more damage. Emperor roll 3. So that's I discard a card from my hand. Well, whatever. I'll just have to lose this. So now I'll gain my resources. 1, 2, and 3. I'll discard this. And I'll just claim the battlefield. Actually, I have a power action here I can do. So I'll do a power action. I have to check what that was errata. Hold on. Let me see if I have that here. Here we go. Big Palace, it says, remove one of your dice to gain 1 resource. There we go. Okay, so that's significant actually. I'm glad I checked. So power action, remove one of my dice to gain a resource. And then spot a neutral character to take an additional action. So then I'll claim. Alright. Glad I checked, because I thought it was a minor errata. But that's cool. I'm good to go now. So he'll play this. More Stormtroopers. Oof. It's getting... He'll activate. I mean, I'm just gonna pass for the rest of the round. He'll gain a resource. Focus. 3. And blank. He'll gain a resource. He'll advance. Okay. And then let's see. Yep, I mean that's it for him. So he'll gain 2. Thankfully I stopped him from claiming the battlefield. That would have been a bit too brutal for me. Let's ready all of these guys. Man, I don't know if I'll have enough firepower to push through this, but we will see. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, now I'll replenish my hand. Let's put these guys here. Okay. I think this will be over quick. It's getting a bit brutal out here, but let's get my 2 resources. I don't think I've done that yet. 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. All right. Not bad. Not bad. Okay. All right. So I go first. Thank God. Let's go ahead and I should have probably done that power action from Boba Fett earlier. I wasted that, but that's okay. So let's do 3. So all right, so here's what I'll do. Quick draw. So that's 1 yellow card. Vibro Sword. Let's look at that closely. I want to make sure I don't forget. Decrease the cost of this character by 1 if you play it on a yellow character before you resolve this die. Increase its value by 1 if attached character is unique. Stop, come on, focus. Alright. And increase its value by 1 again if attached character is elite. So because I'm putting it on Boba Fett, just add +2 to all of that. So there goes that. So that's another yellow card. And I can activate him. So let's do that. Terrible rolls. Terrible rolls. Damn. Horrible rolls. So that cost me 3 resources, by the way. So that's 3. Okay. Alright, well, here goes nothing. Let's see what happens. Okay. So that's a 6, 4. Alright, lots of 6s. Don't like that. Okay. Let's roll. Let's see if I get some focus dice. Yeah, let's see if I get some focus dice. Actually, let me activate Jawa Junk Dealer so that I can put this blaster pistol on him for free. And then he'll roll 3. Okay. Charm token. No. No focus rolls, sadly. Alright, so you'll activate Dark Emperor, the Emperor, the Dark Mentor. Okay. I do want to remove that for sure. Let me see. I don't have any dice removal, but maybe I can kill him before he resolves that. Let's see. I'm gonna have to discard 2 reroll. Let's reroll. Terrible rolls, but okay. Alright. Okay, so Jawa Junk Dealer will die for sure, but while I'm at it, let's see if I can save myself some. Okay, alright, so that's better. I'll be able to resolve those 2 together. So let's see. He'll resolve his 6s. Those are the only ones. So they'll both go to Jawa Junk Dealer. He'll die. Then, let's see. Sorry about the camera, just adjusting it a bit. Okay. Now, those are all his 6s. Now, I will go ahead and resolve the following. I don't want the Emperor resolving that 2 damage, so what I'll do is I have to kill him now. So remember, this goes up by 2 because of what the text there says. So that's 6 damage total. Pay that, and that's 6 damage total. That will kill the Emperor. Okay, he'll resolve his 5s, so that 5 is a 1 damage. That'll go to this guy. And you know what? Man, he's gonna advance. That's terrible. But let's go ahead and let's just do the 1 damage here and 1 damage, so that he has 1 and then the other. So 1 damage there to kill him, and then 1 damage on him. So he's dead basically. He won't get to resolve that resource. Okay. Then he'll activate his force. I have to turn 2 of my dice or take a whole bunch of damage, so I'll do that. And then I'll do 2 unblockable damage. I think that's what it says, right? No, 1 unblockable damage. Dang, I thought it was 2. I think the 2 cost version, that's what that does, but that's all right. Let's do the 1 unblockable damage now. Get that out of the way. Then he'll gain 2 resources, which will make him advance. So he will advance. He'll claim the battlefield. All right. Let's use his power action. 3 power action. Roll this back into the pool. Oh God, I hate that one. I wish it wasn't 2. Lose a resource. That's fine. Let's roll 2. Okay, that's good. Shields. I'll take that. Come on, that's 2 in 1 game. Well, that is hard difficulty for you. I don't know if I'll survive. Let's see. So he just activates everything again. 5. Oof, okay. Oh, it's just gaining a bunch of resources. Maybe I will have a chance. Let's see. Okay. Definitely need to activate this. I would like this guy to live, so 6s. So that's 4. 4 minus 2, so it goes to 3 damage. Okay. Now I'll activate this so to deny him dealing that 1 damage and killing him finally. I think there's no more bodies in the deck, so if I can somehow manage to do how much 21 damage to this go, 24 with the shield, I might make it, but it's not looking likely. Okay, so kill him. He'll now solve his 5s, so that's 1 damage. Go ahead and play this hired muscle. Let's see, where are you? There you go. Oh, I gain a resource. He'll gain 3 resources, so he'll basically advance. So when the enemy advances, if everything's unlocked, he just plays the top card of the deck. I don't have a dice to remove, so that was a dud. That's good. Let's see. Good. Focus. Nope. Oh, actually, I have to reroll it until I get a none. Alright, let's just use the resource here to deal 3 damage, so he's at 5. Let me just replace that with a 5 right there. He'll play. Actually, I have to change one of my dice to a blank. Now it's my turn. Can't claim the battlefield from him, but I can't discard. Man, this sucks. I think I'll just have to... Oh, actually, no. Oh, wait, no. Let's do the power action here. Turn this to a resource side. 2 damage to each player's characters. Man, it's not looking pretty. Actually, let's just replace that with 3. Ah man, I don't look forward to whatever's behind those two cards. So now I'll use a power action. Resolve this without removing it from the pool. Vader's armor. He gets +2, and if I remove one of his dice, he exhausts this card once per turn to make me discard a card from my hand. Just show that a bit up close. You can kind of see that, maybe. Nope. Okay. But yeah, it just gives him a bit more health and makes me discard cards. So it punishes me for removing his dice. Okay. Gain a resource. Oh my god. Okay. So that's it. End step. He'll gain 2 resources. So he advances again. Imperial War Machine. Oh, Jesus. Not pretty. Okay. 5 cards. I don't think I can do 20... 21 damage in one turn, but I'll try. I mean, I do have the 2 hired muscles, so maybe I can. Maybe I can. We'll see. Okay. Power action tokens. Let's get rid of that. All right. Okay. Let's go. So the enemy goes first since he did claim the battlefield. Let me draw so that I know what to discard. Oh, lots of dice removal. I like it. So I do have a slight chance here. We'll see. I think that... Oof. Alright, I'll see. Okay, so he'll roll. First, let's see what he rolls. Maybe I will need to remove that much dice if I get really lucky. I do need to remove a lot of dice. Damn. Okay. Okay. Jesus. Well, let's start by playing this. So think on your feet, remove a resource from a non-plot card to remove a dice showing damage. So I'll remove one of the resources on him. Let's remove a damaged dice. That's my action. Oh man, he's just gonna start resolving that. It's gonna be ugly. Let's spend these 2 resources. Entangle. Remove 2 dice, adding up to 3. Up to 2 dice, adding up to 3. So that one and that one. Okay. He'll activate that too. And it's over for this guy. I can still charm him though. I do lose the the power action, sadly, but at least he survives. Screw it. Let's just 2 resources. Hidden blaster. Ambush. He doesn't have a shield, so that's fine. Okay, let's activate. See if I get some decent rolls, and those are not bad. Those are not terrible. Okay, now he will activate 4. So I have to turn one of my dice to a neutral. So it'll have to be that, so that I don't take unblockable damage. Let's roll this guy. Charm. Blank. Great, just great. He advances. Either discard all my cards or lose all my resources. Well, gotta discard my hand in that case. Okay. So I don't have, let me put this away because that guy is dead. I don't have resources, so not much point in using hired muscle, but I'll give him 2. He'll gain 2 more resources. Still 4. Okay, and then he'll play the top. 2 unblockable damage to each character. So he's at 6 damage. I'll claim the battlefield. Where's the claim button? There. Yeah, I mean, I don't have anything else to do here. Oh, actually, I do. Take that back. Hold on. I do have his power action still, so maybe something might come from that. So let's backtrack there. Let's do his power action. See if something comes from that. 1. Alright, I mean, whatever. Heal 4 damage. Oh my Jesus. Heal 1. He'll play the top. Turn. That's a dud for Vader. Takes 1 damage. Now I'll claim the battlefield. Focus, but no dice to reroll, so just search. 2 unblockable damage. Okay, great. So a couple dots there. That gives me a bit more time. We'll see what happens. Alright, so I go first. I like that. But my rolls were terrible. So we'll see what happens. Still not, there's not a lot of hope here, but let's see what. I did lose all my hope twice after all. So, alright, 5. And I think I forgot to discard a card because of that thing he does, but that's okay. Alright, gain my 2 resources. Let me just try to brute force my way here. Let's, before he makes me lose my resources. So that's 3, okay. Let's see. Oh, he gains 2 resources at the end of the turn, I forgot. So, he basically advances. 2 damage to each character, so I lose my 2 shields. Forgot. Oh well. Woof, so much damage. Okay, yeah. I'll activate. Okay, yeah, that's what I'm talking about. So that's a ton of damage there. But I don't think I'll make it. It's alright. I'll go out in a blaze of glory, or although... Let me go ahead and gain 2. He'll deal 4. So that's 3. Alright, now I'll spend 2 resources. Deal 8. So there. He'll now activate his 5s, and I think I'm still at 1 health after this. So 2 5s. There. Okay, and nothing useful here really. Let's roll this guy. 2 shields. Okay. He'll make me turn one of my dice to a blank. So blank. Actually, oh yeah, that's 4. Get a resource. Advances. Claims the battlefield. Plays the top card of the deck. Each player sets aside the top 4 cards. 4. Now I'll use the resource. Gain 2 shields. And he gains 2 shields too. Okay. I forgot to activate that 3. So he now makes me lose a resource. That's a dud. Did I remove dice from him? No, I haven't. Okay. Alright, if I remove a dice from him, that punishes me. I have to remember that. Let's reroll. I'll discard this. Let's reroll this. Okay. All right, not bad. Remove a dice showing blank. If I think there's already one here, because if so, I have to remove another dice showing blank. That's fine. This gains surge. Each. Alright, so he's at 4 shields. Okay. Charm. Actually, I don't have that. I don't even have an use for charm anymore because I lost the musician. So whatever. Yeah, I think I'll just give up. Let's just play it out. I'll just pass. Nope. Reinforcements, there's nothing left in the deck. But yeah, I mean, once he rolls again, all of those dice, there's no way I'm coming back from that. So that's okay. I will concede. But yeah, as you can see, hard difficulty is extremely brutal. I did see someone on Board Game Geek say that this is normally the difficulty that they play at. I almost think that they must be doing something wrong because it's nuts. It's just super difficult. Yeah, maybe this deck could be a bit better. If I make it super efficient. I know that there are some really busted decks. I try to kind of balance it. I like it being a bit more casual. I've built like a couple like broken deck lists that I've seen online on the database, but I don't find that as enjoyable. I do like the more janky decks, but this one did turn out particularly well. That's why I wanted to turn up the heat a bit. But that is it, folks. I'll leave a link for the A Renewed Hope stuff in the description. Make sure you check it out. I think this set is incredible. I'll be building more decks from cards in that set. But thank you so much for watching. Make sure you check out all the files for the variant if you haven't, and if you have any feedback, please let me know, and I will see you in the next one.